Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Sweeper27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Before we get started, please go down below this video and make sure that you are subscribed. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, so if you could help me reach that goal, that would be really great. Also, one quick announcement, I'm going to record just several short videos that will be posted over the next couple of days. Then I'm probably going to just back off on YouTube for a little while. Don't want to go into specifics, people go to YouTube to have fun. I don't want to bum anybody out. If you want to know why, it's in previous videos. I'm going to be focusing mainly on live streaming for the next little bit, I think, because I just have a little bit more fun doing that, talking to people live, than I do doing the YouTube, and I'm just drawing a little thin. But, getting that the fuck out of the way, let's have some fun and play some Dokkan. So we are in the Dragon Ball story event for the new Turles celebration, the Tree of Might. The boosted category is Space Traveling Warriors, so we have this squad here, but we will also be incorporating the missions. And then afterwards, I'll come back once I have all the characters like rainbowed and shit. So for stage 1, you just need one character who has the Z Fighters link. Alright, so this will be kind of like a slow video. Let's see, where are links at? They're down here, yep. And then Z Fighters. Nope. Z Fighters, there we go. Preferably URLR. Yeah, we can have you. So by doing this, we get the new support memory that's, I don't know what it is, but it's like Gohan and Icarus, whatever it is. Or Great Ape Icarus, or fuck, you know what I mean. And I forgot to turn on animations. This video is a fucking disaster, but what else is new? Sweet Bro Scuff, signature Sweet Bro Scuff, I mean. Y'all are along for the ride. Have scenarios on this time. There we are. And now we can dive on in. Because it's more fun when you get to see the animations, you know? Even though I just kind of like spam through them, I just want to get everything shown. That way, you know, I can maybe have something that stands out a little bit. Oh, and is it going to show the, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Is it going to show Turles' intro animation, I wonder? Because normally they have like some pretty fire animations that they put in these Dragon Ball stories. Like they show, like normally like the new support memory always gets shown, sometimes a couple characters intros. Like I had just did the other day for the first time the Namek Saga one. And it had like the Goku arriving support memory play. And I was like, oh, that's fire as shit. I want that to be an LR at some point and have them just redo that animation. That's one thing I like and dislike about support memories as a whole, is that there are several animations that I would want to see on actual characters rather than have them just exist, you know, out in the aether. Like Goku arriving on Namek. That one's really cool. What are some other ones? The 530,000 power level, that could have been a cool LR for Frieza when he's fighting Nail. Also, Nail needs to get a new character. This is random, but I was thinking about characters who I want to have a Dokkan Fest. Zarbon, definitely. Nail, definitely. I had a few others. I can't think of them now. If I think of them later, I'll add them in, because this is just going to be a video of me rambling, for sure. But I like support memories, obviously. I think they're one of the best additions to Dokkan that has happened in a long time. I like the new EZAs that some of them are getting. So, like, the Bulma one is now probably one of the best support memories in the game, because not only is it a buff to Pure Saiyans and Earthlings, it's also a massive heal, which, if you didn't watch all my challenge runs during the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, as well as the, what's it called? Oh, wait, hold on. See, I can't ramble too much. So, stage 2... you just need Space Traveling Warriors. That's what the boosted category is anyway. So we'll get rid of you, and we will... who did I take off? I took off Team Bardock. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Again, you guys know me. This is going to be some signature Sweet Bro stuff. It's just going to... this motherfucker has only said heh. And that's a Mond, I believe. Yeah. I haven't watched the Turles movie in a long time. I need to go rewatch like all the Dragon Ball movies. Especially, I need to rewatch them all because Dragon Ball Daima got announced officially for the fall of 2024. I'm actually hella excited about that. I know people are like, oh my gosh, it's just like fucking baby Looney Tunes all over again or some shit. I don't care. Because number one, I love GT. Just gonna put that out there. So even though he's a kid, I'm hopeful. And two, it's gonna be great for all of these games. Because now we're going to, like, in Dokkan, we're gonna get like Kid Goku. That's like a new named Kid Goku. We're gonna get like young Supreme Kai Shin, young Hercule, young Vegeta, like a bunch of new named characters. We're gonna probably get like new transformations. I keep going too fast. What the fuck? All right, Terrifying Conquerors, already have that one because I have Cooler on the team. Yep. But like, we're gonna get a ton of new characters, and that's great for all of these games because now, even though fighters probably won't be getting any more support, sadly, after they get the what's it called, the rollback netcode or whatever. I need to go back and play fighters. I haven't played fighters in forever. I love that game. But like Tenkaichi 4, you know, they're gonna get some, like, I feel sure that game's gonna have DLC. I hope, however, I've always thought this about, I just go on random ass tangents. I'm so sorry. My brain goes everywhere. But I want Tenkaichi 4 to have just as big of a roster as Tenkaichi 3 before they do anything with DLC. You know what I mean? Because Tenkaichi 3 had hundreds of characters, I believe. Because, you know, you have all your baseline rosters, and then you had all of their transformations, which just led to a humongous roster. I want a roster that big, and then you could add some DLC, like, after the game has been around for a year. That's fine, in my opinion, but if you just out the gate there's DLC for that game, I'm going to be pissed. Planetary Destruction, we should be good with that one as well because we have Cooler, and I'm pretty sure Cooler has that link. There we go. I'm kind of disappointed that we're not seeing the Turles animation. Although I guess Turles hasn't been shown yet, so maybe his intro is actually somewhere in this event. Because that intro is baller. It's probably one of the best in terms of what it actually does for the character, as well as like how it looks in general. It is a really good intro, but you never see it because there's no difficult event with a hybrid Saiyan as the enemy. I think that's what you need. It might be pure or hybrid Saiyan. I'm unsure. Again, don't have Turles. Not gonna summon for Turles, and they really didn't even want you to summon for Turles, if I'm being honest, because no sales in the store, no buy 3 get 1 free, no nothing. They just threw Turles out there and were like, here buddy, catch. Which I guess is good because, you know, it's an easy skip if you're on global. You can save up your stones for Tanabata, which will be in November, or, you know, you can stage 5. You need 1 hybrid Saiyan. I have Pan on the team, right? B-Pan? I do have B-Pan, so I don't need to change anything. This is what I like, when I don't have to change anything. I can actually just kind of like fly through. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. But yeah, like, you know, it's an easy skip. You can save up for Tanabata, or you can, I mean, Heroes, if you want to summon for Heroes, that's totally possible. There is, end of the year, you know, for global, I think summoning on the end of the year banners has more value than it does on JP, because if you summon on like the New Year's banner on JP in just a few months, or not even a few months, a few weeks, you have your anniversary. Whereas for us, you know, you summon, you get your SSJ2 who goes into SSJ3 Goku and your Kid Buu, and then 6 months later, that's when the power creep of the game really kind of sets in. Ooh, that's a cool little KO animation that you don't get to see a whole lot, because Great Ape Vegeta fucking sucks.
Oh,
we do have it! Oh, that's so cool!
That brat?
Yeah! Look at how cool this fucking animation is. And it looks so good. Like,
He is a real one.
Like straight out of the fucking movie. That's the only awkward part of the animation is the laugh, just because it's so minimalistic, but I love that intro. I think it's good. I think everything with Dragon Ball is good. It's also, you know, 10-year anniversary of Battle of Gods, so Battle of Gods is going to be playing in movie theaters. So if any of y'all haven't seen the movie, I would highly recommend going to see it, especially in theaters. Like, that has to be just like a fire experience. So we need an Namekian. There we are. We'll just keep the LR constantly on it. We can throw on Orange Piccolo, because why the fuck not? I don't know why I did that, because we're always going to be running Turles. It's just a force of habit, I guess. But Turles was a cool villain. I mean, obviously, he's just evil Goku, so it was a bit weird that he was just evil Goku. Like, was it ever explained why he just so happened to look like fucking Bardock and Goku? I don't know. I don't really remember, because again, this is probably the Dragon Ball movie I've watched the least. If I had to think in my brain. Oh, that's why you had to use Namekians, because, what's his fucking face? Piccolo gets introduced to the fight now. And I've noticed something in my commentary, and I hate it. And I was about to do it again. I say, literally all the fucking time. Which I don't think I do in normal conversation. Like, I don't think I do that when I stream. I'm really trying to, like, think about what I'm saying, so I don't do it again. But there's something about just, like, talking, I suppose, where I'm, like, constantly trying to be, like, have commentary going, say something entertaining, or say something relevant to the conversation, that my brain just, like, blanks for a second, so I have to put in a filler, which is normally, which I do a lot in some of my videos. And I like actually watching my videos, because I don't want to put out videos that I wouldn't want to watch myself. I find a little bit of, like, charming endearment with how scuffed a lot of my shit is. Like, I think not only do I show everything, I think I'm pretty, like, open with how terrible I am. Alright, I believe you have Bond of Friendship, do you not? Let's see. Yep, Bond of Friendship. So we can just go ahead and get Team Bardock back onto the team. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Perfect. Yeah, overall, I say that about a lot of shit. I'm just excited about a lot of things. Pokemon Daima, what the fuck? Not Pokemon. Dragon Ball Daima. I've been watching Pokemon videos on YouTube a lot. But I think Daima's good. I don't want to hear anybody shit-talking it. Let's see what it is. It looks like it's going to be a lot of nostalgia, and it looks like it's going to be fun. It's not going to, like, follow anything, but Toriyama was directly working with the animation team. So you know the animation's going to be fire. From the little trailer we saw, the animation already looks fire. It has a mixture of CGI, hand-drawn shit. It looks more so like it's going to be in the 90s art style. I don't fully agree with that from what we've seen there. I can tell that it is a little bit more Z than it is, like, the start of Super. But I don't know if I would say it's, like, the 90s art style that we've loved so much. Oh, this is a new support memory animation where Icarus is able to calm down grade 8 Gohan. Oh, that's so cute. Doesn't he, like, start kicking his feet, too, or something? Yeah, that's cute. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, speaking of Turles and how Dokkan did not want you to summon on his banner, fucking don't summon for Spirit Bomb Goku. I am a firm believer that Spirit Bomb Goku, while he sucks, like, from everything I've seen, he's just a terrible nuking character, and we don't need nukers. He's the worst of the 3 base form Gokus that we've gotten this year, whatever. I don't find as much of a big of a problem with that. I've said this several times, Dokkan always does this thing where they give you options, where if you don't get a brand new unit, you are able to subsequently get other summons, or different summons will have a replacement character, or you'll get a free-to-play, or there will be an easy A, or they will be something. And with the 2 newest Gokus, you know, with being the Kai Goku, and the 23rd World Tournament Goku being one of the best characters in the entire game, I think giving an option with a Goku who does something completely different, it was a good decision. Now, should it have been just base form Goku? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Like, at least with, like, the Krillin situation, with, like, Prime Battle Krillin, they both do completely different things, but obviously the new summonable side banner unit was way better. With the Easy A Sword of Hope Trunks that we got and the Carnival Sword of Hope, obviously you want the new unit. But you either have a good linking partner with him, or you have just a replacement for him. You know what I mean? Because, like, the tech Sword of Hope Trunks, obviously you would much rather run the new Sword of Hope. because defense, they both are just damage dealers, except one has damage reduction, whatever. But if you have both, then you have great linking partners. You can't do that with like Prime Battle Krillin and Side Banner Krillin. That's like something you cannot do. So part of me kind of was like, well, maybe it should have just been like a Kaioken Goku who linked really well, because realistically, that Goku only has one purpose, and it's for that like Cybermen event that hasn't dropped on Global yet, but will drop in like probably a week and a half. So like what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be running that Spirit Bomb based Goku in any sort of difficult event. Even though, you know, he's specialized, which I like, and it's another base form Goku option, so if you don't have a base form Goku, I think the main problem people have is how closely they were all released to each other, especially on JP. Because on JP, at the start of the year in January, we had Kaioken Kai Goku. Then when is Golden Week? Is Golden Week March or is it April? I'm having a hard time remembering now. But nevertheless, like 2 months later, you had 23rd World Tournament Goku. But they were both in contention for some of the best characters in the game for completely different reasons. Kai Goku, he's a very defensive guard unit who has all these different defensive utilities. He has the counter, he has this, he has that, he has that. Then a few months later, you know, you have 23rd World Tournament Goku, who is a massive attack dealer, where if he has his guard active, he can be a very useful slot 1 unit. He becomes a god after a character revives. He has a great leader skill, much better than Kai Goku's in my opinion. So like they were similar but different enough. Then just a few months after that, you have the problem of having movie bosses. That's like the easiest one. You have the problem of introducing the Spirit Bomb Goku, who again is like 2 months after 23rd World Tournament Goku, who is deliberately worse in every way, who maybe has like versatility, but like it's not good versatility. Like if the Cyberman event was like one of the hardest events of the game, where you had to be killing these characters immediately, but like you can't die in that event, if I'm remembering correctly. It's like the same thing with the Bardock event that came out 2 years ago, where you had to kill all of the Frieza soldiers within a certain amount of turns, otherwise you would fail. Like, you don't lose, you just don't get the rewards. And that's something you can always take on. I mean, probably not always take on, because it'll end after the celebration. I don't think it wasn't a permanent event. I think it is just, like, exclusive to the Turles celebration. But, like, really, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try it. I have several AoE characters that I'll bring into it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but if I can't do it, I'm really not gonna be upset about it. Because who fucking cares about AoE events? Not me. Only World Tournament counts in my heart. And I'm actually hoping for a World Tournament sometime soon, because I want to, I have almost enough medals to get the DKP. I've had him as a TUR for a long time. I want to finally get him to LR. And plenty of the other, like, Easy A characters, I've been keeping them in my box because I don't know which one I want to awaken in Easy A. They probably all suck now, seeing as, like, the SSJ2 Gohan was, like, the best, and he's kind of power crept now with the Divine Wrath of Mortal Will and the Dismal Future Red Zone. A lot of shit, but I don't fucking know, man. I'm just out here talking, I'm spitballing. I don't know if anybody's even been able to, like, salvage what I'm saying. My brain is just fucking everywhere. But that's all the events. We did it. So now we will obviously collect these. Yes. So we now have the new support memory, got a couple of Dragon Stones, and we got a head start on getting the new free-to-play Turles Awakened, who is also obtainable in this. So I'm going to pause the recording, and I'm going to get this guy fully built up, as well as I might also do the Diaz and Cacao. I might as well do them, because why not? They're here. So I will be back momentarily with all those characters. Alright, so we're back just a few minutes later. We now have all these guys all the way up, you know, SA 10 and what have you. I don't know really why I did these, there's no purpose to it. But the main reason we did it was for this guy, who's actually a pretty decent little free-to-play unit. I'll be excited to use him in, I don't know, maybe like the support memory event or whatever. But let's go ahead and collect the last of the missions here. And there we go. So that will be all for this time, guys. I have been the Sweetbro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, and a TikTok, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, because again, I am trying to hit 100 subscribers, so if you could help me reach that goal, that would be awesome. And you might as well leave me a comment since you're down there. Positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. But that will be all for now. So as always, I have been the Sweet Bro 27, and I'm signing off.